I am here to lead you through some yoga stretches after your upper body day. Our yoga practice will be driven by our breath. Each pose will be held for between 4 and 8 breaths, and one full cycle of breath will take about 8 seconds. To practice your breathing, you can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. As you inhale, your belly will rise, your chest will expand, and as you exhale, your chest will fall and your belly will sink. Inhale, belly rise, chest expand. Exhale, chest fall, belly fall. Okay, let's get started. So we'll start actually today on our stomachs. So we're going to just walk those hands forward, bring the tops of the legs down onto the mat, and then from here, we'll place our forearms on the mat. So forearms are here. The way to know that your forearms are in the right spot is if you can clasp your opposite elbow with your opposite hand. Once you know that you're in the right spot with your forearms, you can place the hands forward or even interlace the fingers, whatever feels more comfortable. Once your forearms are down, we'll bring the belly forward, scoop the heart forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together, these shoulder blades on your back, and pull the shoulders away from the ears, taking 4 to 8 rounds of breath here. Filling your belly with your breath, trying to open through your heart and release into that space in your low back. After your 4 rounds of breath here, we'll reach the arms out to a T. Bring our right ear down onto the mat or the ground and bring our left hip over our right hip. Just releasing this left leg back behind you. If it touches the ground, that's fine. If not, you can hold it up. And then just taking some big belly breaths here in this spinal twist. After your 4 to 8 rounds of breath, coming back to center, bringing the left ear down on the mat and bringing that right hip over the left. Right leg reaching back behind or even lowering down to the ground. Taking your 4 to 8 full rounds of belly breath. After your 4 to 8 rounds of breath, we're going to press ourselves back up onto the hands and knees. From here, we'll scoop our legs around, finding a seated position. We're going to bring our heels in nice and close to our buns, and we're going to roll down gently and slowly. From here, we're coming into a bridge pose. This is a back bend. Start by being able to tickle your heels with your fingers. Then you know your feet are in the right spot. And feet should be the same width as your hips. If they're out here, it's too far, and we don't want them right together. So hip distance with the feet. We're going to press the whole arm down, look straight up at the sky, press the hips to the ceiling, and breathe. Squeeze through your glutes, which are your buns. Squeeze your buns and open through your heart. 4 to 8 rounds of breath here in bridge pose. After your 4 to 8 rounds of breath, we're going to lower down slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. So start with the top of your back and then lower your lower back down. From here, the knees are going to come in towards the armpits. The hands are going to reach inside the knees for the outsides of the feet, and we'll find happy baby. Important that your head and shoulders are not lifted up. We want the head and shoulders down on the mat The purpose here is to lengthen back through the spine. If it feels good, you can rock side to side. 4 to 8 rounds of breath in happy baby. You're pulling your feet down. You're pressing your back onto the mat. After your 4 to 8 rounds of breath, bringing the knees into the chest, rock and rolling on the spine, and finding yourself in a seated position.